Thank you so much, elders, directors and members. I'm Joe Joseph Rex Towns, coming to you from Sandfly, south of nipaluna, Hobart. Very proudly, we now know our family story traces through the northeast to Ringarooma Bay, through Sarah, daughter of old Maria, Bourrookooroo of the Coastal Plains Nation, and Sealer John Scott. And gratefully that makes me a son returning, carefully, respectfully, seeking to be put right with country and with community. My story begins small, tiny streams when I was 7 at Lenah Valley Primary, when I chose to do a project on Aboriginal history. That spark lit an ember that stayed warm within me as a boy, when I'd spend hours sitting quietly in old willows overhanging the rivulet at Creek Road, near town, listening to water over stone, birds in the afternoon light, wondering what it means not just to live on the land, but to belong with it. Those seeds of love and grief began growing in me, and 40 years later I know they will never stop. So decades later, when I learned the truth about our family tree, I almost cried. Joy and heartbreak mixed together like grease and ochre, to borrow from Auntie Patsy's book. Almost exactly 4 years ago, October 1st, 2021, I journeyed north with my father, Kevin. We learned so much from Auntie Patsy, from visiting the Bourrookooroo Centre and standing at Ringarooma Bay. It was deeply moving to visit Sarah's grave in Campbelltown. I came home with 8 books on Tasmanian Aboriginal history. I haven't finished them all, but from little things, big things grow. That day breathed my ember into flame. Most of my working years I've been helping older Tasmanians remain at home and anchored to place. These days I'm turning more toward writing, listening, and learning as a Christian reader about land and belonging. First there is the one who is, who speaks, and that makes him the author. Then there is being, our being is trust, for we are nothing. So land is relationship. We are this land, breathing being. We walk within country and community. That is why welcome to country is remembering for me the land's memory, the people's endurance, the voice calling us to walk rightly. My faith does not erase that, it intensifies it. It raises what is sown, so that land becomes life and life becomes breath. This is YMTWAC, because this community tends the heart of country in the northeast, because I need to learn right names and right ways, because I want to listen and understand before I speak. I come with no expectations, only gratitude, to be taught to hear truth about our past and to be responsible for what comes with belonging. I am not walking alone. My father Kevin, my brother and sister are also seeking membership. My uncles Peter and Rod are already members, and I have 4